There you guys, spooled up, ready for the Kingies. Love the colour. Both spooled up nicely, look at that. In this video I'll be spooling two of my reels. My Sienna, I'll be spooling that with a 6-pound suffix line, and I'll be spooling my new Stratic FK 2500 with a 10-pound j-braid. It's quite simple. So what we need to spool the reels is obviously the reels. Got to remove the spool on the Sienna. Need a rod, preferably a short rod. This is one of my kids' rods. You can also use the 1/2 of a two-piece to be able to do this. Need some backing. We call it backing. I'll explain what that is. Yeah, some thin mono line, braid. So we're using braid today. Got the j-braid. Didn't need the 8-strand. I just need the 4-strand. Nice and cheap. 10 lbs, 10 pounds. Got this for about $21, $23, $21 from Shin from ISO. And the suffix, man, this one was cheap. I think this was $10 on sub at the time from what's that guy? Yahya. That he had a big sale on over in Para. So I finally found one. So sort of thicker type textile or pencil. I'll show you what we use that for. Right, so spooling the Sienna. I love the Sienna, guys. It's another 500. It's nice and cheap, but it's pretty versatile. It just hasn't got much of a drag on it. I don't know, it's probably got a kilo drag or something, a kilo or maybe even less, or a kilo or 2 kilos, I'm not sure. But I've got this suffix braid in orange color. There you go. Never used suffix. Actually, I have used suffix, but not this particular one. 6 lbs. With Shimano reels, they don't have rubber on the spool, so it makes it easy for you to spool up braid. Because the braid, otherwise, without that rubber, it'll just keep on spinning. And I think Shimano is the only one that doesn't do it. Everyone else does. But to stop it from spinning or slipping, you can put duct tape on it, and I know the Morning Tide guys do that. And if you've got enough braid line, then it should be fine. But in this instance, I'm not too sure if it's 300 meters. I said 275 meters, so I don't really need it. So I'll show you what I do with the duct tape. So with the duct tape, you just tape the spool. Maybe do it twice. So I saw this from the Morning Tide boys. They do this with their Saltigas, but I'm doing it with my Sienna. So yeah, so just do it once. Maybe just do it twice. That's it. Cut that off. There you go. So that should hold the actual line, so it doesn't slip. So now I simply just put the reel onto the rod, small rod, or half a rod. Line. through the guides. Open up your bail, tie a knot. So I do a I just do a simple uni knot. Two, three, four, right. You tighten that up. Just cut the tag in. Yeah, what's going on? Tag in. Tighten her up. Try to keep it as close to the edges as possible. That's what I've been told, but probably just also good so it doesn't, so the knot doesn't impact the line. But by the time you get to this, you know you're on something big, so don't worry about that. So tighten it up, and then close the bail. Alright, so now you're ready to reel in. But before you do that, punch a hole on the spool on the line. Put that pen through it. See that? You got that ready to go. Have some kind of a cloth available, and I'll show you what that's for. Don't mind the toes, guys. Not the prettiest toes. They look like Shrek's toes. Okay, so I'll show you what I do here. The material is to help you tighten the line. So you can see I'm actually keeping it tight with my toes. See that? This is the cheapest spooling tool you can have. The toes. Right. Here you go. Spooled up, ready to go. The line kind of looks glossy, so I'm not sure. We'll see how I go when I get out there, but it's £6. It's weird, and the way it's laid doesn't look right. It's a bit heavy on the top. It should be okay. For the Stratic, I'm putting on the j-braid 4-strand. I don't need an 8-strand. I mean, it's light fishing, and the 8-strand tend to frayed more, so it's probably better when it's a thicker or heavier line, but for the light line, 4 is enough. But this is only 150 yards or 135 meters, so there's not enough of it, so I actually need to put backing. Backing meaning I have to put some mono, some cheapo Kmart mono on it, so it fills it up. It also hold down the line just like what the duct tape does. So exactly what we did earlier. Again, like I said, put it close to the top of the spool. Close the bail. Yeah, sorry, I'm putting it at the close to the bottom of the spool. And just start working your way through there. Pin. Make sure the line's coming from the top here. I know, for me it's a bit easier, it's coming from the top rather than from the bottom. Again, use your toes. This material also helps you not burn your toes, because that friction will burn it, will heat up, and burn up your toes. That's it. Just like I did before. I'm probably going to go half the spool. Yep. Cut the mono. Now we're attaching the braid onto the mono. I'll just go with a double uni, nice and simple. If you want to know how to do uni knots, watch my previous videos. I've got sort of like a lecture, simple lecture on how to do uni knots. Fortunately, it will create a bit of a sort of like a little bulge thing. It's kind of annoying sometimes because the line can get stuck. But it's the best you can do, best I can do anyway. Or you can do FG knots, I guess. I just can't be bothered. There you go. Again, same story. Put your hole, put in the pen. There you guys, spooled up, ready for the Kingies. Love the colour. Both spooled up nicely, look at that.